In the bustling city of Luminara, there lived a young woman named Sophia. She was vibrant, full of life, and always surrounded by friends and admirers. A talented graphic designer at a popular advertising firm, Sophia was known for her creativity and passion. Sophia had been in a long-term relationship with David, a charming and ambitious lawyer. For 5 years, they had built a life together. Everyone believed they were the perfect couple. They dreamed of buying a house, getting married, and starting a family. Sophia trusted David completely. She believed he was her soulmate. One evening, while Sophia was at her favorite cafe with her best friend Mia, laughter filled the air, until Mia's expressions suddenly changed. She looked worried, hesitant. "Sophia, there's something I need to tell you," Mia said softly, her voice trembling. "I saw David yesterday with another woman. They looked very close." Sophia's heart sank. Disbelief and panic rushed through her. "Are you sure it was him?" she asked, clinging to hope. "Yes," Mia replied, tears filling her eyes. "I'm so sorry." That night, Sophia confronted David. She asked him about the woman Mia had seen. David turned pale. He stammered, searching for words, but Sophia saw the truth in his eyes. He had been cheating. The revelation shattered her world. Betrayed, heartbroken. How could the man she loved and trusted so deeply hurt her like this? For days, Sophia couldn't focus. Her work suffered. She withdrew from her friends. One afternoon, she went for a walk in the park to clear her mind. Sitting on a bench, watching children play and birds soar through the sky, she felt something unexpected: calm. In that quiet moment, Sophia realized something important. She couldn't let David's betrayal define her life. She decided to step back from the relationship and focus on healing. Sophia began therapy, learning to process her pain and rebuild herself. She poured her energy into her work, creating some of the best designs of her career. Her friends, especially Mia, stood by her side with unwavering support. Months passed. Slowly, Sophia rebuilt her life. She discovered new hobbies, traveled to places she had always dreamed of, met new people, and through it all, she learned a powerful lesson. Nothing in life is truly free, not even love. Trust and loyalty must be earned, protected, and cherished. And she deserved someone who valued her as deeply as she valued them. Eventually, Sophia met someone new, a kind, patient, and understanding man named Ethan. He helped her believe in love again. Her pain had made her stronger, more resilient. She finally knew her worth. Chapter 2: The Unexpected Encounter. One evening, while attending an art gallery opening, Sophia unexpectedly ran into David. He looked different, more worn, less confident. He approached her with regret and hope in his eyes. "Sophia, can we talk?" After a moment, she agreed. They found a quiet corner of the gallery. David apologized. He admitted his betrayal and confessed how deeply he regretted his actions. Life without her, he said, had taught him painful lessons. Sophia listened calmly. She appreciated his apology, but she knew she could never go back. She had grown. She had changed. "I forgive you," she said gently, "but I need to move forward without you." It was bittersweet, but it gave her the closure she needed. Chapter 3: A New Beginning. As Sophia continued to thrive in her career, she received an opportunity to work on a major project in another city. It was a chance to grow, to challenge herself. Ethan supported her decision, even though it meant time apart. In the new city, Sophia met inspiring people. She became close friends with Clara, a fellow designer with her own story of heartbreak and healing. Together, they supported each other through new challenges. Sophia's project was a success. Her confidence soared. She felt purposeful again. Despite the distance, Sophia and Ethan stayed connected. Their bond grew stronger. They talked often about their future. Chapter 4: the test of distance. Long distance tested their relationship. There were moments of loneliness and doubt, but they tried to stay committed. They stayed connected through late-night calls and surprise visits. One night, while Sophia worked late, Ethan called. His voice sounded strained. He confessed something painful. He had kissed someone else at a party. He regretted it immediately, but the truth still shattered Sophia. She needed time. They decided to take a break. During the break, Sophia focused on herself. She leaned on Clara and her friends. She realized she still loved Ethan, but healing came first. Ethan also reflected deeply. He attended therapy, he wrote letters, apologizing, expressing love, but respected her space. Months later, Sophia reached out. They met in a beautiful park filled with shared memories. They spoke honestly, openly. Sophia saw real change, genuine remorse. She chose to give love one last chance, with clear boundaries, with honesty, with trust. Chapter 6: Building a Stronger Future. Together, Sophia and Ethan rebuilt their relationship. They learned to communicate better, to support each other's journeys. Their love was no longer blind. It was stronger, wiser, and deeply rooted in truth. Chapter 7: Facing the Past Together. As Sophia and Ethan continued rebuilding their relationship, they made a conscious decision to stop running from difficult conversations. They spoke about their fears, their insecurities, their mistakes. Sophia admitted how deeply betrayal had scarred her trust. Ethan listened, without interrupting, without defending himself. For the first time, Sophia felt truly heard. They agreed on one thing: love without honesty was not love at all. Slowly, walls began to fall. Chapter 8: A Moment of Doubt. One afternoon, Sophia received an unexpected message. It was from the woman Ethan had kissed. The message was short, apologetic, but it reopened old wounds. Sophia felt the familiar ache return, the fear of being hurt again. That night, Sophia didn't confront Ethan immediately. Instead, she sat alone, asking herself a painful question. Was she—
Chapter 9: Choosing Truth Over Fear. The next day, Sophia told Ethan everything. She showed him the message. She told him how afraid she was. Ethan didn't panic. He didn't hide. Instead, he reassured her with honesty and transparency. He answered every question, no matter how uncomfortable. In that moment, Sophia realized something powerful. Trust isn't about never being afraid. It's about choosing truth, even when fear exists. Chapter 10: Growth Beyond Love. Sophia began to flourish in ways she never had before. She was promoted at work. Her designs gained international attention. She was invited to speak at creative conferences. For the first time, her identity wasn't tied to a relationship. She was Sophia, strong, independent, and fulfilled. Ethan admired her growth. He didn't feel threatened by her success. Instead, he celebrated it. Chapter 11: A Quiet Promise. One evening, while walking along a quiet street filled with warm lights, Ethan stopped. He looked at Sophia, not with urgency, but with certainty. "I don't need to rush," he said softly, "but I want you to know I choose you every day." There was no ring, no grand gesture, just sincerity, and somehow that meant more. Sophia smiled, tears in her eyes. She chose him too. Chapter 12: The Price Was Worth It. Looking back, Sophia finally understood the true price of trust. It was pain, growth, self-discovery, and courage. Love had tested her, broken her, and rebuilt her stronger than before. She no longer feared loss because she had learned how to survive it. And this time, love wasn't blind. It was honest, it was earned, and it was worth everything. Chapter 13. When Silence Speaks. Life slowly settled into a gentle rhythm. Sophia and Ethan no longer rushed to prove anything. They let silence exist between them, comfortable, peaceful. Sophia noticed how different this felt from her past. No anxiety, no guessing, just presence. She realized that real love didn't demand constant reassurance. It simply stayed. Chapter 14. The Shadow of Comparison. One evening, scrolling through social media, Sophia saw photos of David. He was engaged. For a brief moment, doubt crept in. Was she behind? Was she late to life? But the feeling passed quickly. She closed her phone and breathed deeply. Her journey was her own. She no longer measured happiness by timelines, only by peace. Chapter 15. A Test of Independence. Sophia was offered another opportunity, this time overseas. It was tempting, exciting, terrifying. She hesitated, fearing what distance might do to her relationship again. Ethan noticed her uncertainty. "You don't have to choose between love and your dreams," he said. Those words stayed with her. Sophia accepted the offer. Chapter 16. Loving Without Ownership. Distance returned, but this time it felt different. There was no suspicion, no control. They supported each other's lives without holding on too tightly. Sophia learned that love wasn't about possession, it was about freedom. And strangely, that freedom brought them closer.